Hello, my beautiful friends. I am so excited to share this message today. I feel like we're really in a time where we're starting to, especially with social media nowadays, starting to feel the disconnect from ourselves and striving to find our authentic self and find our voice and really wanting to find our passion and our purpose here, especially, living this human life. And I want to start off by saying you are chosen. You are chosen for that life. You are chosen to succeed. You are the chosen one to have that relationship, to break those generational curses, to, break the boundaries and the limiting beliefs that have been preventing you from, achieving the things that you really desire about achieving. You are the chosen one in your family and in your bloodline to make the biggest difference for you and all of the generations that are going to come from you. It starts by taking off all of these different masks that you are wearing to let out and show the world the authentic you, the true you. So many of us, we are waiting for the perfect moment, for the right time. We want to start that dream, but we feel like we just can't start it yet. We don't have enough of money. We don't have enough friends. We don't have enough people supporting us. We don't have, the right house or the perfect place, and we're not in the right body shape that we want to be, and our hair isn't long enough, and all of these things on why we haven't started that thing yet, that we're just, maybe we're just not good enough yet. We feel lost, we feel alone, especially even being in our own home, a place where we're supposed to be safe, where we're supposed to be comfortable. We're feeling like we just don't fit in. Like, you wake up and you feel disconnected. You feel like there's just something missing in your life. Like, you're trying so hard to figure it out and find your footing and find your path, and just something is always missing every single day. And I'm here to tell you, the thing that is missing from your life is you, is the authentic you. It is the version of you that has been dying to let the world see who you are. That a humorous side of you, the side of you that loves makeup, the side of you that loves doing your hair, the one of you that, wears that clothing, the authentic you, the version of you who you are when nobody else is in the room, the version of you that makes yourself so happy, that has so much joy and so much love and so much, passion and things that they want to share. There is the authentic you that is like clawing at the door to get out, that is knocking to get out, that is banging to come through. But because you've been wearing these masks for so long, you feel like you just might not be accepted by the groups and the friends and the family that have for so long seen you as a certain way, that you're afraid if you let this authentic you out, that maybe you're gonna lose a couple friends, or the family's gonna start to judge you. They're not gonna believe in what it is that you truly want to do, because your whole life everybody's been telling you that you're gonna make an amazing lawyer or an amazing nurse or an amazing doctor, and you've been following on this path, but in your heart and in your soul that is not the path for you. But you're so afraid to take a step away from that path, to follow what your heart wants you to do, what your soul is calling you to do, because of what people might think. And we have all been there, and we all are there at some place in our life trying to find the authentic us and let us shine through, so that we can feel that peace. And I know I talked about this in the last video, that there's a certain level of peace that comes when you get to be the authentic version of yourself, but there's a level of peace that comes also with like just trusting that everything is happening the way that it's supposed to be happening. And for so long you have been conditioned to wear this certain personality type, this certain, humor type, these certain outfits. When you go to work, because when you got to work, you were supposed to be this certain way, you're supposed to dress this certain way. And you realized, if you talked this way, or if you spoke a little bit less, or you were a little bit more rambunctious here in school, more people liked you, more people accepted you. You did the exact same thing when you were at home. You realize, oh, if I just, if I zip my mouth and I be quiet and I don't, talk too much, and I tidy up and I keep everything organized and all of this, then my parents aren't going to yell and they're not going to be mad at me. And so you've adopted this kind of mask that you wear because you've been taught by people's reaction to the way that you reacted and the way that you walked and the way that you acted. They have told you, oh, I only like you when you are XYZ, when you are quiet. So you keep telling yourself that you're shy. You know that you are not shy, and that you actually have a really big voice and you have a lot to say and you love talking. But since everywhere you go, people have liked you more when you're a little bit more of the shy type, now you've adopted this mask of, I'm shy. right? And maybe you tried to wear that makeup the one day and you were so excited about it because you've been practicing all night, but then when you got to school, everybody made fun of you. And now you decided, okay, people like me better when I don't express this side of myself. And so you stopped. You took that beautiful part of who you are and you shoved it down into this box, and you now put on this mask that, you know, I don't do makeup and I wear very little, or I wear very modest clothing, and I'm a very shy person, and I'm this and I'm that, and I don't say the jokes because that's how people have always accepted me. And I wear this mask I put on when I go to work because that's, you know, where they accept me when I wear this mask. And I wear this mask when I go see my family because that's what they're expecting of me, and they like me more when I'm in that mask. And I wear this mask when I'm out with my friends because if I wear a different mask, they're gonna make fun of me, and I already know it because they've been judging, you know, Susie for doing it that way, and they always talk about Taylor for doing it this way. So I always wear this mask. And then when you get home at the end of the day and you have to peel off all of these masks and you're freaking exhausted because you're being somebody that you're not supposed to be. And then when you have that peace and quiet, you are exhausted. You are exhausted from always trying to be somebody that you're not. And by wearing 100 different masks at 100 of different places, now that version of you, that real version of you, that true personality, that true authenticity, that true creative side of you that you've been pushed away for so long, that's the part of you that is missing in your life, on why you feel like you're not on the path that you're supposed to be on, that you're working this job and it's great, but you just don't think it's your passion and it's your purpose here. And you're in this group of friends, but you just still feel like you don't fit in. Like you're still the odd one out somehow, but you have this great group of friends and everybody tells you that you're so lucky because you have these friends, but you still feel like you don't fit in. And your family seems really great, but you still feel weird around them because you can't express your truest self. You've never let your true self show to anybody. You're like all of you, your whole truest, rawest version of you, because you feel like you're not going to be accepted by all of them, that all of you will not be accepted. All of you has never been fully accepted. There's always been a part of you that people didn't accept. And that's where these masks came from. And today I'm telling you that it is okay to start to take these masks off. It is okay to take off these masks and start to show the world the true you, the authentic you, the real you, that you are chosen and you are so worthy of being your real self. And if those people and if your friends are not accepting you, and they slowly distance themselves from you, you are making room for the people that are going to accept you. This is the thing. You have your hands so full. Like your hands are so full. You're carrying all of these things, right? And your hands are full. You're getting tired. It's heavy. You've been holding them and carrying them and trying to balance and juggle all of these so that nothing drops, because this is the way that it's supposed to be. At least I think it's the way that it's supposed to be, because this is the way that everybody has always told me it's supposed to be. But I really would love a relationship where I can be a little bit more vulnerable and they don't make fun of me for having these passions that I have. And I really would love to have a group of friends that, you know, we can read books together, because I actually love reading books, but all my friends say it's so dumb, people that read. And I really would love to work at a place where I get to have a creative side to me. But everywhere that I work, it's like people are making fun of my creative side. And you know, you have these lists of things that you would really love, but your hands are so full that you actually can't hold anything more. You can't have that relationship. You can't find and get another friend because there's no room. And until you start to let go of some of these things that you're holding, you will never make room for the things that are actually aligned with your authentic self, with who you are. You have to let go of all of these things that are not serving you, but they're not even aligned with you. But you've been accustomed to believing that they are aligned with you because of these masks that you've been wearing. So slowly, you need to start, you know, showing that creative side of yourself. You're reading those books, posting those posts, creating on Instagram, on social media, starting the videography, the photography that you really want to do. And yeah, you might lose a couple of friends, but do you know what that is happening? When that happens, you are making room for those two other people that the universe and God has for you, but they haven't been able to meet you yet because you're not following your passions and you're not following your calling and your heart's desire because you've been wearing this mask. So you got to take the mask off. You got to start show the world who you truly are. And then God is like, I have been waiting for you to take that mask off because I have this girl that you're gonna love and she's gonna align with you so much, and you guys are just gonna click the moment that you meet her, and you're gonna laugh and you guys are gonna help each other grow and expand, and you're gonna love this person. You guys are gonna be lifelong friends. But until you take that mask off, I just can't present her to her yet, because you're gonna meet her. If I do, you're gonna meet her with this mask on, and then you guys won't click the way that you're supposed to click, you know? I have this man for you, and he is going to spoil you. He's going to give you princess treatment. He checks all of your boxes that you've been dreaming of. He treats, oh my God, he's amazing. But if I give him to you right now and you're still wearing this mask, you guys aren't going to click and the way that you're supposed to click, and this opportunity is going to pass. So first, I need you to be you. I need you to recognize that I have all these amazing things for you, but you need to be you first, and you need to take off those masks. I promise you it's going to be okay. And at the start, it might feel like you're losing a lot of things, but we're just making room for all of these other incredible things that I have for you, and I'm so excited to give you. God is like, I'm so excited to give you these things. And everything that you're dreaming of, I have them here for you. Like, I'm literally just waiting for you to stop being like that so that I can bring them into your life. Like, that is honestly what is happening when you're taking off these masks. Not only do you get to be yourself, but you get to quit that shitty job that you don't like and that the people are treating you poorly, because there's another job that's going to come in that's going to pay you 10 times better. You're going to get amazing vacation time off. You're going to get amazing benefits. You're going to leave that shitty relationship where he's treating you horribly and he's not valuing the way that you deserve to be valued, because you are a queen and you do deserve princess treatment. And when you do, because there's a man that is coming in that is going to treat you like gold. And you need to stop saying yes when you really want to say no, because that is going to help you feel better about the situations and the people. And you're going to start to increase your vibration to have more into your life and to really be that authentic version of yourself. You're going to start to set boundaries, okay? When you do set boundaries, people might be mad that you're setting those boundaries. But those boundaries are going to help you bring in those people and the people that respect you, because they respect your boundaries. Right now, the people that you have around you, they don't respect boundaries because you've never set boundaries yet. Because you feel like when you have set boundaries in the past, people have walked away or they've made you feel bad and guilty. And the reactions that you've got from people when you wanted to do something, we have all been there. I was there recently, just like recognizing the reactions I got from people by saying a certain thing made me do something that I did not want to do, just because I didn't like the way that they judged me. So I was like, oh, you know, this is with family. It's easier for me to put this mask on and to do it this way, because when I try to do it the way that feels right to me, I get judged, right? It's with family, it's with friends, and your whole life you're gonna deal with this. The more that you do it, it's like working out. The more that you do it, these muscles get stronger, and it becomes a little bit easier to let go of things, to put those boundaries up, and to be your truest self. I know if you've been watching this, you've been having this feeling of something that you've been really wanting to do. There's an action that you've been really wanting to do. Maybe you want to leave your job, maybe you want to start a business, maybe you want to step away from that relationship, maybe you want to move. There's something that has been like calling your name, and it's been calling you for months, if not years, of something that you know that it would make you really happy. You know it's your passion, but you're so afraid of either judgment of other people. And I know I've done this many times when it comes down to showing my creative side on social media, or just dressing the way that I want to dress and being the person that I want to be. You're so afraid of what other people are going to think, and you're like waiting for this approval. Like, you need the approval from the other people in order to do this. And you are so close to taking that step. I understand being afraid to take that step because you're not sure if there's something there to catch you. But I want to ask you, when in your life has it not worked out? I had to tell myself this, a few years ago when I was really afraid to make a leap to do something. And I remember just talking to God, and I'm like, I'm so afraid. And it's like, But when has it not worked out? Like when did I not help you? When did I remove those things and not replace them with something better? When did I lead you somewhere that led to destruction and nothing new grew? Never. Never. That's never happened. Trust is such a crucial part of this process of trusting that the goodness is going to come, trusting that everything is going to be okay, trusting that those jobs are going to come, the money's going to come back, the people that you're supposed to be surrounded with, they're going to find you. Trust that God and the universe wants the best for you. You have to let go of all of these weights that you've been carrying and holding that are exhausting you, that are breaking you down, that are slowing you down from your blessings, slowing you down from that dream life, because you're carrying all of these and they're like anchors. They are holding you down, they're weighing you down. It's like you're rowing in this freaking boat in the ocean, but you have your anchor down, you have multiple anchors down. Stop for a minute, cut some of those ties, let the things go, and realize that you can start paddling, you can start moving. But not only are you just going to be paddling and moving, now the wind catches you and the waves catches you, and you start moving 10 times quicker, 10 times faster to all of those blessings that are set on your path, but you have been preventing them to happen because of these masks that you're wearing, because of the worries and the fears that you have of people that are either going to judge you or they might leave you, or the things that are going to happen. You know that fear, but you also know that dream that you have. When you're doing it authentically, when you're falling and showing the world your truest self, you start to care less about what people think. You start to worry less about what people are going to think, because you realize the only opinion that ever mattered is the opinion of yourself. It is your own validation, is the only validation that you ever did need. I pray this video is going to land on the person's page that has been looking for a sign and is going to allow this to be their sign, and they're going to start that thing. They're going to start the business, they're going to leave the person, they're going to move, they're going to do the thing that their heart has been calling them to do, because you know your life is about to change for the better. And trust that everything is going to be okay.